Good morning, friends. Today we are going to start a new chapter. The chapter name is Acids, Bases, and Salts. This is second chapter in your syllabus. Okay. Before proceeding into the chapter, let's see what we are going to discuss in this chapter. The outline of the chapter. The main thing in this is we discuss about acids, bases, as well as indicators, pH scale, and salts. In acids, we discuss about definition and properties and uses of acids. Similar in bases also, we discuss about definition, properties, and uses of bases. And we have a new topic called indicators and types of indicators. As well as we discuss about the pH scale, as well as we discuss about the salts, preparation of salts and uses of salts. And this chapter has vast applications in daily life. So let us start this chapter. It is like this. In your previous classes, we learn about matter. Matter is divided into two parts: pure substance and mixture. Pure substance also divided into two parts. One is element and a compound. As in previous classes, we discussed this like this. Matter means the substance which has a mass, which occupies some volume, which has persistence of vision or smell is said to be matter. So almost everything in this universe is said to be matter except light, heat, and feelings. That's said to be non-matter. This matter is again two types: pure substance and a mixture. Pure substance, this is a type of compound which contains only one type of element. Only one type of compound is present in this pure substance. This pure substance again two types: element and a compound. So elements like hydrogen, helium, lithium, like these are elements, like your hydrogen, chlorine, oxygen. They are said to be elements. Compound means combination of elements like H2O, HCl, like the combination of elements. It is said to be compound. Now these compounds are different types are there. The total chemical compounds has been divided into different types. These chemical compounds are different types. These are like acids, bases, salts, oxidizing agent, reducing agent. But in this chapter we discuss only three topics: acids, bases, and salts. So let us check first topic, that is acids. As we learn in our lower classes that acids means which has sour taste. Actually the acid word came from Latin word that is acidus. Acidus means sour. Generally acids have sour taste. And also it converts the litmus paper, blue color litmus paper turns into red color. These two topics we will learn in lower classes. The two topics are like this: acids are substance which has sour taste and converts the litmus paper, blue color paper, to red. But in present scenario, in 10th class point of view, we have different definition, that is acid is substance which forms hydronium ion in water. The substance which forms hydronium ion in water is said to be acid. What is hydronium ion means? Let's see. Water with H plus. When water H2O is combined with H plus, this H plus combines with this H2O and forms H3O plus. This is called hydronium ion. Water H2O, hydrogen ion H plus. These two will combine and forms H3O plus. It is called hydronium ion. So if the substance is forming this hydronium ion in water, it is said to be acid. Remember, a substance is said to be acid when water is added only. Remember this main point. For example, I said HCl is, as we know, HCl is acid. Why it is said to be acid means when HCl is added to the water, this HCl gives out this H plus. This H plus combines with this H2O and forms H3O plus and releasing extra Cl minus. So this HCl is forming hydronium ion in presence of water. So this HCl is called acid. So acid plus water gives hydronium ion with some other ions. Is it clear?